back alleys, mean streets, souls bleed, as for life they compete. Future dreams challenged by dark schemes. Life ain't easy when undesirables are gleam. And you feel like a shadow moving through the muddy blues of freedom's nightmare.
When a regime sacrifices humanity for vanity, leaving the clamor of insanity as the song of morning birds. While under a canopy of agony, the innocent seek shelter from death. It's hard not to succumb to the lure of madness when all around you beckons hate to narrate your destiny.
Many come from a legacy of stars, stripes, and bars, with Thanksgiving dinners served on plates of red, white, and blue. And Santa has a medal or two. When the flag is hanging not only in your front yard, but in your backyard and on your roof, there's bound to be some military in your blood. So I am part of a pride whose proud is preserving your democracy and protecting our liberty.
Met me a shorty who changed my trajectory from iron bars to heavenly stars. Yeah, we took a long walk around the park and found that our hearts couldn't part. And that was the start of rewiring my brain so I could see the possibilities beyond the cracked window view of freedom's nightmare and muddy blow.
Help me. Help me keep my mind from the seduction of that freeze that wants to leave the blood in the sand, death in the breeze. After my heart was obliterated by bonds from your daughters and sons, from another part of your earthly kingdom.
Sometimes it's hard. Hard to see these young boys and girls going through hell. But it's a necessary democracy to keep our democracy alive and well. And yes, it is my duty to keep them in line and ready to defend our freedom.
Yes, sir. This sucker got up all up in my face talking about my salvation's been a waste and my life's been a waste and that my salvation depends on my cooperation with the creed that knocks my religion down on its knees. Yes, sir. In another story, his ass would have been kicked. He better be glad that I don't want my family's truth to be found in muddy's blue. Yes, sir.
No matter how hard I tried, I couldn't control the bloodlust raging inside me. So with a weapon in hand, I was out to spill the blood of the enemy in the sand. Until my rage was stilled by a question from a dying man.
Thou shalt not kill. Well, so much for Sunday school.
Any man worth his salt should be proud to serve his country and ready to eradicate any enemy that threatens our way of life. In war, it's kill or be killed! Yeah.
It's clear, right? Okay, it's clear. Okay, you're wrong to it. It's through. Holmes! Yes, sir!
The bombs in the cleared area of rats. Go check that booth over there. And if you see any rats, what are you gonna do?
Kill him, sir?
What do you mean, kill him, sir? Do you know where you are?
Yes, sir.
Can I ask you a question private?
Yes, sir.
If you had to kill someone to protect your family, would you do it?
Yes, sir.
Would you do the same to protect your country, even if it meant you had to sacrifice your life?
Hell no, sir.
What do you mean, hell no?
No disrespect, sir, but who would take care of my family and raise my son?
Fair question, private. Fair question. But tell me something. You want your wife to be sex trafficked by a rat?
Hell no, sir.
Your son to be enslaved and forced to unspeakable evil?
Hell no.
Then you better be ready to do what's possible to keep that from happening. To defend our country, regardless of what you have to sacrifice.
Yes, sir.
Are you ready, sir? So, tell me, what are you gonna do if you find the rats?
Kill it, sir. Kill it.
Good. Now go and find some rats.
Yes, sir. Don't move! Don't move!
You have orders to kill me, don't you?
What? What the fuck you staring at me for? Stop staring at me or I will blow your fucking head off!
My name is Sadiq.
So what? I didn't ask you your name.
Why do you hate me?
What?
Why do you hate me?
Hate you? I don't even know you.
My name is Muhammad Al-Sadiq.
No, your name is Rat.
A rat?
Yeah, that's right, Rat.
Did I do anything to you to make you want to murder me?
Huh?
Did I, Muhammad Al-Sadiq, do anything to you to make you want to murder me?
Yeah, you're a rat. That's all I need to know. You trying to play me, ain't you, huh?
Play you?
Yeah, that's right. You trying to play me.
Don't know what you mean.
Oh, So you're gonna play dumb now, huh? Act like you were trying to fuck with my head? Well, it ain't gonna work, right? You don't think I'll do it, do you, huh?
You never killed anyone.
Damn it!
You never killed anyone before, have you? What's your name?
Gary.
I'm Sadiq.
Yeah, I heard you the first time.
Why are you here?
I don't know. I didn't sign up for this shit. I was learning how to repair plane engines when the motherfucking war broke out, and the next thing I know is I'm in the middle of hell.
You married?
Huh?
Your wedding band.
Yeah, I'm married.
Kids?
Yeah. I got a newborn son.
Blessings.
Thanks. Man, if I knew this shit was gonna happen, I wouldn't have enlisted. I would have did whatever I had to do to provide. Shit, I'd even go back to hustling drugs. But if my wife found out, she'd yank my balls and serve them on a plate of spaghetti.
Sounds like you got a good woman.
Yes, I do. I love my wife. And I miss her so much. She's my everything, man, my everything. And I can't wait to hold my son.
Yes. Family is a blessing.
Wow. I'm a dad, man. Can you believe it? Me, a dad? So what am I doing? Whoa, hey, what's wrong?
I miss her so much.
Your wife? What happened?
The fucking drones. That's what. She was pregnant. Pregnant with our first child. Pregnant with our first child, Gary. And those bastards bombed her.
Oh my God. Sadiq,
I never know my child. I never know my child, Gary.
Sadiq, man, I'm so sorry.
I never know my child. And for what? What did they do to deserve that? I couldn't bury them, Gary. I couldn't bury them because I couldn't find any remains. There were no remains, Gary.
Well, Sadiq, I can't. Sadiq, I wish I knew what to say right now, but I'm
No,
also.
I hope you never do.
Sadiq, I'm really sorry about what happened to your family, man. Man, this is so fucked up.
You're no killer, Gary. There's a coldness in a killer's eyes that I didn't see it in yours. And I knew it the first time I saw you.
Yeah? Don't get it twisted, because I can still kick some ass.
You're funny.
I'm serious.
Gary,
What?
I know this may sound strange, but I see a lot of people around you. You're going to give them a key.
What?
You're going to give people a key. You're going to empower people, Gary.
Hold up. Wait a minute. Hold up. Let me get this straight. Am I on the battlefield or in the Twilight Zone? Because I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, man.
I don't know where or why I saw it, but I knew what I saw, Gary. You were giving people a key.
Oh, I get it now. I get it. Ooh. You're psychic, and you can see my future. So, Mr. Third Eye, you see me hitting the lotto? Because if you do, drop the numbers on me so I can send them to my wife so we can have a sweet little life when I get out of here.
This is a joke. But it's not.
Yeah, okay, Sadiq. Empower people. Anyway, something you said bothers me, and I'm not talking about the woo stuff.
What?
Murder. Why'd you keep calling it murder?
You don't think we're murdering each other here, Gary?
Well, I never thought of it like that, but murder makes it sound criminal.
So how do you see it?
Well, it's war.
So that justifies total strangers murdering each other?
Well, damn, how far down the rabbit hole did you go? Never mind.
Gary,
What?
say you just shot an enemy, and before he died, he asked you, why? What would you say to him?
Well, I don't know. Why'd you ask me that, Sadiq? You trying to mess with my head again?
No, it happened to me, Gary.
Really?
I couldn't answer. Every reason, every excuse that came to my mind didn't make sense anymore. And I know it sounds crazy, but
No, it does, especially after what happened to your wife.
I know. But I realized that no amount of killing is going to bring her back or ease this pain.
I hear you, Sadiq.
It only makes it worse.
Definitely hear you.
How did we get here, Gary?
What?
How did total strangers become enemies, ready to kill each other?
I don't know.
Why did you call me a rat?
Because that's what I was told to call you. Wait.
You see it.
Wait, hold up. Give me a minute to wrap my brain around this.
That's why I have to leave the brothers on the cause.
What do you mean you left? You just walked away?
You don't just walk away from them.
So what happened?
I was declared an enemy, publicly shamed, beaten like a dog, left there on the street to die, with a warning that said if anyone dared to help me, they'd pay.
Wow, that's foul. So how'd you end up here?
A poor old man who had more heart than fear. He risked his life to help me.
Yeah, that's hard.
Yes. He's a rare human being, kind and caring. The amount of kindness he showed me helped me restore my faith in humanity. Even though we were in the bowels of hell, and this was his home.
Where is he now?
The last time I saw him was just before this bombing.
No.
I'm afraid so.
Wait, so you were here when this place was bombed? Okay. Take it easy. Put that on.
You know, Gary, I'm still trying to understand why I'm still alive. With everything that I've been through, death would be a welcome comfort. But I'm still here. Why?
I don't think I can help you with that, Sadiq.
Maybe I was prepared to meet you.
What?
Yes.
Stop.
Now I understand why I had that vision.
Okay. So would you care to share? Because right now I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Is war enough of a reason to justify strangers murdering each other?
That's not what I asked you, Sadiq.
I know, I'm getting to it.
Okay, well, with no disrespect with what you've been through, why can't you accept that it is what it is?
So you're saying war justifies strangers murdering each other?
Look, Sadiq, it'd be great if we all came together singing Kumbaya and worked the shit out, but it ain't happening, man. It ain't. It's been that way since one caveman hit another in the head with a rock, and it ain't gonna change.
Why?
Because it's been that way forever, Sadiq.
Why?
I don't know, human nature, but it is what it is, Sadiq, and there's not much we can do about it.
Why do you believe that?
Because it is what it is, whether you agree with it or not, Sadiq.
You keep saying it is what it is, but nothing about what makes it what it is. So tell me, what makes it what it is?
Damn it, Sadiq. Can I come up with some air? Can I? Your deep is drawing me, man. All I wanted to know is why you think I'm the reason you're still alive.
You couldn't kill me.
What?
Why couldn't you kill me?
I don't know. I don't know.
I understand clearly. I've been where you are. Stuck between what you've been taught to believe and the truth. It's not an easy place to be.
Okay, you think?
So what's most important to you now?
To get the hell out of this shitstorm and get back to my family alive.
If that means you have to kill someone, could you do it?
Is there a choice?
Then be aware of the beast.
Beast? What beast?
The beast within that war can bring out.
What are you talking about?
The beast that makes you numb to death, numb to destruction, numb to your own conscience.
Whoa.
Yes. keep an eye on him.
Shit! I should have gone AWOL, man!
Holmes!
What? Is this Sergeant? Yes, sir!
Find any rats?
What am I gonna tell him?
Well, did you find any rats?
No! I haven't found any, sir!
But if you do, you know what to do.
Yes, sir! What?
Well, I'm not a rat after all.
Oh, fuck you. I should take that water and you become, I'll take that right, you will become a rat after that, huh?
How the hell did we get here?
No doubt. You're crazy as fuck, Sadiq. I still don't get a lot of what you're talking about. But despite all that, for some crazy reason, you're right with me. So I must be just as crazy as you are.
Well, it's nice to have company.
Really? In the desert. Hot. Oh, hey. Oh, we're not here. Oh, shit. You need help. Sergeant Riley!
Private Holmes!
Yes, sir. I need a medic, sir.
Are you hurt?
No, sir. But I've got a wounded soldier here, sir. A wounded soldier. He needs help, sir. He needs help.
You want to bow?
Yeah. He's from the 43rd platoon, sir. And he's dying, sir. He's dying. He needs help.
Okay. Stay with him.
Okay.
I'll send for some medics.
All right. Thank you, sir. Okay, Sadiq. Now you hanging in there.
No,
okay?
now you listen to me. You're gonna tell them I tried to fool you, and I tried to kill you.
No, I'm not doing that, Sadiq. No, come on, man.
Getting back to your family is no more important to you.
Yeah, it is, but getting you home safe and sound.
Here, we're on our way.
Okay, sir. Okay. Come on, Sadiq, stay there. Come on, Sadiq. Come on, they're almost here, man. They're almost here.
Survive, Gary.
Come on. Sadiq. Come on. Sergeant Riley.
Holmes!
Sadiq.
Private Holmes, you there?
Sadiq.
Private Holmes! It's okay, sir. It's okay, I'm getting this. You did the right thing, Holmes. You did the right thing. Now there's one less rat to worry about. What? I don't give a damn about his name.
His name is Sadiq.
I don't give a damn about his name. He's a rat. Look, I don't know what the hell happened here, but never let a rat fool you. They're clever as hell. And if you have let them into your head, they have you thinking that down is up and up is down. Do you hear me? Never play with a rat because it could cost you your life. Am I clear? Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
I know it must be hard for you. But you gotta man up if you're gonna survive. Never let killing the rats make you sore. Am I clear?
Yes, sir.
First kill, huh? First kill is always the hardest. She'll get used to it. You'll get used to it.
The beast.
What was that?
Nothing, sir.
In war, it's what?
Kill or be killed.
I can't hear you, Private. Kill or be killed, okay? What's your goal, Private? Good. Now come on. There's more territory to come.
Okay. Survive.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is my pleasure to introduce to you the author of Why, the bestseller that is also Book of the Year, Mr. Gary Holmes.
Thank you. Thank you. It is an honor and a privilege to be here. I heard that earth angels come in many forms. Well, besides my wife, Muhammad al-Sadiq was definitely born. He not only inspired this book, but he prophesied it before I even knew I could write. And even though I gave him hell, he blessed me with an insight that resurrected the power of why from submission's graveyard. So now, instead of saying, it is what it is, I ask, what makes it what it is? You see, why is key to clarity? Clarity that will enable discernment to become a more powerful agent against needless death and destructions and the tears and fears that follow in their wake. Why can bring clarity? Clarity which brings healing to wherever division seeks to create enemies. Or corruption, seeking obedience. Where ignorance seeks disciples, or even to your in-laws, seeking drama. Why empowers you to make more informed decisions about matters that impact the quality of your life. So let why be your ally for brighter days ahead. And with that in mind, I hope this dialogue doesn't end here. I hope it inspires you and it spreads conversations that will leave everyone empowered. And in closing, I'd like to dedicate this book to Muhammad al-Sadiq. You opened my eyes to the power of why, and they haven't closed ever since. Sadiq, you will always be a blessing in my life. And may the power of why be a blessing in yours.
Go ahead and come on down front since we don't have a microphone for you right now.
Okay. Just in terms of the inspiration behind the play, was it something personal that you decided to put on paper and then have it act out, or is it just something you imagined in your mind?
Well, honestly, I was inspired by empathy.
Oh, okay.
Because when you see both sides going against each other, and the reason isn't really sound,
Okay.
it's all mind game.
Right.
It's all produced programming. And what happens in translation is all this damage.
Mm-hmm.
Death, damage, people come back, PTSD, you know, their lives are totally destroyed.
Right.
So I wanted to put another perspective on conflict, war, something that looked at it from a more personal.
Humanity.
Right.
Right.
That's a wonderful question.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Okay, and I think you had a question before. What was that other question you had?
Oh, yeah. Oh, and on the spot, right? Just in terms of the poetry in the beginning,
Mhm.
poet, right upon it.
Oh, okay.
What was the reasoning
No,
behind
the
having
Q&A,
each one of
just
them?
turn the lights up and the house lights a little bit,
Um,
because otherwise they're doing a lot of this.
I guess their position.
Or I
in
don't know,
terms
just
of
something this, so we
how
can kind of
it's
see
gonna
who's
end up
asking
playing out in
from
the
the stage,
action
because the
itself.
ladies right now, you can't
That's
see crap.
Okay.
And so just raise that a little bit so I can see the people, because
Right.
sometimes I have to point people out, give me the
Okay.
damn question.
So
So
that was basically the
So just,
purpose, you know,
yes,
by
just so we can kind of
justifying
see.
yourself.
Yeah.
And was, did anyone here feel,
Okay.
anyone here
so
take
but
anything
tomorrow-
from their
Yeah.
own personal life
Well, I'll make sure
and
to.
implement it into their role in terms of the characters? You all played them very well, so I mean, I'm just wondering if he knows somebody in the military who's very militant, because he did an excellent job. He also did a great job as well in terms of, you know, just expressing himself in terms of how he felt. You know, he was really torn between having to follow the regimen versus being very human. So I'm just trying to see if any of them have any personal experience that they put into playing that role.
You're going back tomorrow.
Okay. You're right.
I'll pick you up.
You Uber, let me know what the number is.
Great question.
Well, we had an interesting talk this afternoon before we came out. And just, we were talking about the military. I was in the armed forces. And also a parent and a grandparent and a great grandparent. You know, so raising my children in a war zone during the crack era, you know, I had to take some of the skills that I learned in the service to make sure they were protected, protected.
Right.
You know, and then rehearsing, I looked at the script and the work that I do now, it was so on time. Because we have young people that are shooting each other, don't know that they're not really enemies.
Right.
You know, so I thank Frank for his writing it. Then having these two of the marvelous actors, you know, on stage, you know, I felt a lot of personal stuff in it. You know, and I just really appreciate the whole work, and the insist the other day making me step it up, and you know, let me know it was okay to do it. You know, because I didn't want to scare everybody in the audience, but I have to scare everybody in the audience because this is some real shit.
Right. Yeah.
Are you listening? Okay.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, just to piggyback what he was saying, because I'd never been in the Army, but Brenda was giving me a lot of tips. I actually got a 5-minute chat with her son who was in the Army as well.
Air Force.
Air Force.
You said Army and
Air Force.
It's like different.
Yeah, that's a bit different.
Yeah, yes. And AU, of course, gives me a lot of tips on it. And obviously, like being a black man in general, that's what that first monologue was about. So it's not really too hard to get to that place about, because you know how it is, you know, in today's era. And then imagination. Like, what would that really feel like if I was in that position? Because I've never been actually in a desert with an enemy. You know, it comes down to imagination and how far can I go to like transform me as an actor to that place.
Right. Excellent.
How does it feel to be an Earth Angel? Because you were actually the good guy in the entire play. You're the good
He
guy.
was the rat. Let's get that straight, all right?
Rat, how does it feel to be an Earth Angel?
Well, again, like thanks to Frank, because like writing such good material really gives us like actors to work with something. And when I read the script, like for the first day when I was auditioning, I felt something deep. That's what gave me like the gut to go with it and trust him completely and do this. I mean, I personally was never in army, but like 6 of my uncles were in army, like throughout my childhood. So I was growing up with my grandmother because she was alone all the time, and then I could see like her fear all the time, like are they gonna come back or is something gonna happen? So it's like that fear kind of stayed with me, and then I know the experience of people who stayed back and lost their experience. That's what helped me to like stay back.
Awesome. Basically, those are the questions I had.
Write them down and have them memorized.
Those are great questions. Those don't seem.
Yes.
Those don't seem like they were stage questions.
Oh, you need that. This is my sister. This is my sister.
We're keeping her.
Yeah, dinner at the door, right?
Stay and be ready.
Be ready, right?
What's your name, sweetheart?
Oh, it's Sandy.
Sandy.
Yes.
Sandy, thank you so much.
Absolutely. Thank you. This was awesome. Awesome.
You're gonna get love notes for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
We love you. Come back.
You did a wonderful job, everyone. I mean, I thought it felt so real. That's why I asked, you know, in terms of the personal connection. Because with all of them, just in some way, shape, or form, I felt that they had a connection with their characters, you know, whether directly or indirectly. So that showed it was excellent job.
Wow. Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Yes,
because
coming out.
this is the first time for I think that one.
Oh, okay, really?
I think, how many times have you done like plays? I'm asking you because I really don't know on the real tip. Have you been in theater for a long time or?
Well, back in India, I did theater for a while, and here, this is my 3rd time performing.
Okay, say this first. Okay.
Okay.
Say this one. Okay.
So everybody's here.
Yeah, but those who have been around and he's been forever, he has experience. We don't say forever today because that implies age.
Oh, okay.
You don't want to do that. That's ageism and they'll come.
Right. That's okay. You did a wonderful job. Awesome.
Thank you.
Take care.
All
And
right.
I'm telling you how significant it is. Since before my trilogy just came out today. The name of the film is called Why Tomorrow Never Comes. It just came out. While I'm on my meeting, I get a text that my trailer's out. It's called Why Tomorrow Never Comes. You can get on YouTube.
Okay.
And it's about almost the same thing. It's about urban though. the stuff that's out now is no different from what you wrote.
This was happening.
And what's happening right now.
Mhm. Yeah, it's a template.
Yes, template.
Okay, to that point, and this is just purely not having to do with the theater, if you have that information on a flyer or a half-page sheet, you just happen to have it here, people here will want to know that. So they can go, oh, really? Yo, I'll check it out when I get home.
Okay.
You didn't hear me say that, because it's heaven forbid I should ask you about anything outside of Jacob.
Yeah,
But do,
yes.
because
Just came
the
to
last
something.
play we did in June, before we had the summer break, she's going to do the play in a longer form down at Theater in New City. And so she made her own program and said, look for me in March. And I said, we will never do advertising, but because right now the people here will go, really, God? And it was something they can look up. So if you have that URL or whatever,
Yes. I do, and I'll give it to you.
yeah, absolutely.
It's on YouTube, you said, right?
Okay,
Yeah.
see, that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
like, what's on YouTube, right?
Yeah, there you go.
Why
Yeah,
tomorrow?
that's-
That's our why, man. Brother is so significant, man. You know, because why, man? And nobody knows why.
And that's the
And
question
that's what they operate
Yeah.
And that term, it is what it is. I mean, that's.
Oh, yeah, those lines. Those lines kill me.
on.
That
Because we
is,
use it, it's a code
Yeah.
word, you know, we throw it out now, it is what it is, which is disempowering.
Yeah. What is it? What
Yeah.
Makes
is?
it what it is,
Yeah.
puts you in a different position.
Why is it?
yeah, it's so ill when Sadiq says that, because it's almost you hear it from another language.
Mhm.
You know, when he speaks, and it's like, this is his cultural, you know, verbiage, you know, this is who he is, it is what it is. He said, well, then why, you know, and I said, wow, they saying, yo, that's some good stuff, man.
Yeah.
You know, and then he tries to explain, and it ain't what it ain't what it is.
Right.
And he blows out the water.
Yeah.
It's like rejecting the truth, you know.
Boom,
You don't want to hear the truth.
yes.